Good evening. This is All India Radio, Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says reform in health, medical education given top priority by government. Lauds frontline healthcare workers in the fight against coronavirus. Health Minister Pangnyu Phom says no positive COVID-19 cases reported in the last 24 hours. Results of 1,083 samples still awaited. Additional S.P Kiphire says returnees to the district to sign a bond that they don't run away from quarantine centres. And enterprises with investment up to 50 crore rupees and turnover of up to 250 crore rupees will be able to avail benefits of MSME sector. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that a nation like India has to have proper medical infrastructure and medical education infrastructure, and work is underway to ensure a medical college or postgraduate medical institute in every district of the country. Inaugurating the Silver Jubilee celebrations of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka, through video conferencing, Modi said, during the last 6 years, government has given topmost priority to reforms in health and medical education. He said the country has seen rapid progress in setting up 22 more All India Institute of Medical Sciences AIIMS. Modi said at the root of India's brave fight against COVID-19 is the hard work of the medical community and the corona warriors. He said, in fact, doctors and medical workers are like soldiers without the soldier's uniform. The Prime Minister said the virus may be an invisible enemy, but our warriors, medical workers, are invincible. He said in the battle of invisible versus invincible, our medical workers are sure to win. Mr. Modi said at such a time, the world is looking up to the doctors, nurses, medical staff, and scientific community with hope and gratitude. He said the world seeks both care and cure from them. The Prime Minister said violence, abuse, and rude behavior against frontline workers is not acceptable. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called upon healthcare professionals and academicians to focus on preventive and affordable healthcare, improvement in medical education infrastructure, and mission mode implementation of health programs. No new positive cases of novel coronavirus has been reported in Nagaland during the last 24 hours. Today is the first day without any reports of positive cases since detection of the first 3 cases on 25th of last month in the state. In a tweet, Minister for Health and Family Welfare, as Pangnyu Phom said, no positive case of COVID-19 reported in 24 hours as of 7:45 a.m. today. The active cases in the state still yesterday were 43. Dimapur has 25 active cases, Kohima with 13, and Twensang has 5 positive cases. A total of 1,083 sample results of COVID-19 are still awaited. According to the State Health and Family Welfare COVID-19 Bulletin issued today, 206 samples were sent after 3 p.m. yesterday to 3 p.m. today. Out of the total 2,782 samples sent for testing, results of 1,656 samples were found negative, while 43 positive cases were detected so far in the state. The number of patients affected by COVID-19 in the country has climbed to 1,90,535, while the death toll rose to 5,394. The Health Ministry data this morning said the number of active cases of COVID-19 stood at 93,322. As many as 91,819 people have been cured. Additional S.P Kiphire to Russia Kajiri today said returnees will have to sign a bond to make sure that they do not run away from the quarantine centres. He informed this during the District Task Force meeting held at the DC Conference Hall, Kiphire. Emphasizing on the importance to welcome the returnees without any stigmatization and discrimination, Kajiri said, just because the returnees are coming from the red zone does not mean that they are bringing the disease, and all should make them feel welcome and loved, as it is the only way to fight against the disease. The Additional SP also urged upon the returnees to extend help and cooperation towards the police for their safety and well-being. Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner Sarita Yadav assured the citizens that there is nothing to worry and panic, as all those returnees who will be coming to the district will be sent only after test results as per the latest SOP issued by the government. The DC therefore urged upon the public to extend help and cooperation towards the administration, police and medical staff. This news comes to you from All India Radio, Kohima. Union Cabinet today gave note to the historical decisions aimed at helping the micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs and farmers. Briefing media in New Delhi, Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar informed that the Cabinet has further revised the definition of MSMEs, a decision which will lead to inclusion of many industrial units under its ambit. Those enterprises with investment up to 50 crore rupees and turnover of up to 250 crore rupees will now be able to avail the benefits of MSME sector. All export turnovers of such enterprises will also remain exempted from the total turnover. MSME Minister Nitin Gadkari said Cabinet has also approved Distressed MSME Fund of 20,000 crore rupees for extending helping hand to the enterprises in distress. He highlighted the decision of creation of fund of funds with initial outlay of 50,000 crore rupees. Union Cabinet also approved minimum support prices for 14 kharif crops, and now farmers will get 50 to 83% more than cost. Agriculture Minister Narendra Modi said the farmers will get more time till August to repay their loans. The first phase of nationwide unlock started today. Unlock 1 will allow a phased reopening of most activities across India. Centre on Saturday issued Unlock 1 guideline limiting the lockdown only to the containment zones. Government also allowed unfettered movement of goods and persons between states and within states. Several states have also released guidelines for the fifth phase of lockdown or Unlock 1. The District Task Force, led by its Chairman Deputy Commissioner Mukukchung, visited the quarantine centre at Imbur today. The quarantine centre will be managed by the Ao Baptist Churches Association APAM in collaboration with the district administration. The centre at Imbur will be able to host about 200 returnees, where the APAM will provide full sets of bedding like coils, mattresses, besides providing food free of cost to the returnees. Hectic preparations were seen today, like preparation of beds, toilets and other constructions, while the Imbur community conducted a social work by way of cleaning the surroundings around the centre. Deputy Commissioner Lima Wapang Jamir expressed satisfaction over the centre and conveyed his gratefulness to the APAM for extending the help and services. Jamir also called upon all to maintain this spirit and continue to be amongst us as we fight the COVID-19 pandemic. In view of the World Environment Day to be observed on 5th of June, State Mission Director of Samagra Shiksha, Kevileno Angami, has directed school heads, youth and eco-clubs in charge to coordinate activities for plantation of trees, fruit trees, flowers in school compounds, or wherever feasible, that is village road, on compound, public parks and around local grounds. She informed that the in charge should send reports containing video clips, photos of the number of trees planted to the respective district education offices. She also said DMAs will have to compile the reports and mail to the SPD nagaland@yahoo.com by 10th of June. The mission director further informed that while carrying out the activities, social distancing and the SOPs prescribed by the government should be strictly observed. And now to the news, here are the main points again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says reform in health, medical education given top priority by government. Lauds frontline health care workers in the fight against coronavirus. Health Minister Pangnyu Phom says no positive COVID-19 cases reported in the last 24 hours. Results of 1,083 samples still awaited. Additional S.P Kiphire says returnees to the district to sign a bond that they don't run away from quarantine centres. and enterprises with investment up to 50 crore rupees and turnover of up to 250 crore rupees will be able to avail benefits of MSME sector. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.